Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Alice who was obsessed with perfection. She wanted to be the perfect student, the perfect daughter, the perfect friend. She spent countless hours studying, cleaning her room, and helping others, all in the pursuit of perfection. At first, Alice's obsession with perfection seemed to pay off. She became friendly with people around. Her parents were always proud of her, and she had a lot of friends. But over time, Alice's relentless pursuit of perfection began to take a toll on her. She became increasingly stressed and anxious, and she started to lose sleep. She also started to withdraw from her friends and family because she was afraid of not being good enough. One day, Alice's obsession with perfection came to a head. She was working on a project in her job, and she was determined to get a perfect work. She spent hours and hours working on the project, but she still couldn't get it right. Alice became so frustrated that she started to cry. She felt like a failure, and she didn't know what to do. Alice's mother, Amanda, came over to her to comfort her. She told her that it was okay to make mistakes and that she didn't have to be perfect. But Alice refused to listen. She was convinced that she was a failure and that no one would love her if she wasn't perfect. Amanda tried to talk to Alice about her obsession with perfection, but she refused to listen. She became so angry and upset that she refused to talk to her mother. Alice was now completely alone. She had no friends or family, and she was still struggling to achieve perfection. She became so depressed and withdrawn that she stopped going to work and quit her job. One day, Alice was sitting in her room, feeling sorry for herself. She looked around at her messy room, and she started to cry. She realized that she had been so focused on perfection that she had neglected everything else in her life. Alice decided that she needed to change. She realized that perfection was an unattainable goal and that it was more important to be happy and content. Alice started by cleaning her room. She didn't worry about making it perfect. She just wanted to get it clean and organized. Once her room was cleaned, Alice started to reach out to her friends and family. She apologized for being so distant, and she told them that she was trying to change. Alice also started to focus on her own happiness. She started doing things that she enjoyed, like reading, listening to music, and spending time with her loved ones. Alice still made mistakes from time to time, but she didn't let them get her down. She realized that everyone makes mistakes and that it is part of being human. Alice also learned to appreciate her imperfections. She realized that her imperfections made her unique and special. Alice is now a much happier and more content person. She has learned that perfection is an unattainable goal and that it is more important to be happy and content with who you are. Here are some lessons that can be learned from the story of Alice. Perfection is an unattainable goal. Everyone makes mistakes, and it is part of being human. It is more important to be happy and content than to be perfect. It is important to appreciate your imperfections. Your imperfections make you unique and special. If you are struggling with perfectionism, it is important to reach out for help. There are many resources available to help you overcome your perfectionism.